Welcome to the Catholic Life Coach Podcast. My name is Carla Fitz. I'm a certified life coach, wife, and mom of two beautiful little girls. My hope for this podcast is to offer support and empower other Catholic women to live their most authentic life. To share life coaching tools from a Catholic perspective in order to help you live a more fulfilling life filled with peace, joy, and abundance. Let's get started. Hello, my loves, and welcome to this episode. I am recording this episode after another time of going to the hospital. It's been so fun. I hope you can sense my sarcasm and my exhaustion a little bit. And right now, I am in this phase of life in which I am waiting for baby boy to arrive. And I'm also terrified of baby boy to arrive. And I'm so tired and so ready and so not ready all at the same time. And that has been an interesting situation to go through. But I always say this and I will always say it. There is a reason why God has us going through certain circumstances that are difficult. One is because we need to first rely on Him. We need to realize that He is in control. We need to realize that we are not. And I think it's also an opportunity for us to practice trust. I went into the hospital yesterday after 12 hours of contracting, and I got there and nothing had changed. Granted, don't take me wrong, I am 35 and a half weeks, so if I could wait a couple more weeks, I would actually love that. I am not actually in a hurry to have him. I am excited to meet him, but I'm not in a hurry. But what I tend to do, and I think a lot of us tend to do, is be focused on what's coming rather than what is today, like right now in this particular moment. And I think it's very easy, at least it is for me, to forget that there's beauty right now and there will be beauty in that time later. But we don't want to miss out in the beauty that we have in our lives today. My girls went to my mom's today just because I have work Tuesday, Thursdays that I like to do. And I was sitting doing my prayer time this morning and I realized there's toys everywhere. There was a stroller from my 4-year-old. There was some Legos out from my 7-year-old. And their stuff, like their school stuff, was out because we finally finished first grade. And it's beautiful to have some free time before baby comes. And I just paused there and realized that I don't have much time anymore with just my two little girls. In fact, I was just listening to this intro today, and it says, I am a mom of two beautiful little girls. I am not just a mom of two beautiful little girls anymore. I have a boy coming, and everything is changing. But I have a few more days, maybe, or a few more weeks, who knows? It might be a few more hours with just my two girls. And I'm so sorry. I'm already getting emotional. But I wanted to do an episode to talk about the importance of living our life in the moment, enjoying the moment. I have been in this mindset of, oh my word, I'm so ready to not be pregnant anymore. I am so exhausted. I am so big. I'm constantly uncomfortable. And it's not fun. It's 50-50. I always say it. But lately, it's gotten a little bit harder because I have felt like I have no idea, and I don't just feel it. I don't have any idea when he will decide to join us. And in that waiting, we have two options. We can focus on what we cannot control, or we can focus on the things that we can. I think a lot of time we want to know how things are going to work, and we spend a lot of time in the how. In how is that going to happen? How is this going to work out? How are we going to survive this? When is he coming? How is he going to come? Is Jeremy going to be with me when he comes? Am I going to be by myself? Am I going to make it on time to have my epidural? So many questions that I cannot answer, unfortunately. Of course, it would be so cool if I just knew, I think. But really, I also believe that there is a reason why God has us in the unknown. If we just knew how things were going to happen, first, it would be boring, really. Second, I think we wouldn't need Him. We just know already that that's how it's destined to be, and we wouldn't really need God. That idea makes me way more sad than not knowing, because truly, I want Him in control. And I hope you do too. I hope that in your life, even though right now it might seem so frustrating to not know, to be blindfolded, to be waiting, to be uncertain, that ultimately you want His will to be done in your life, that you trust that He's got it, and that you are patient in His timing. And I'm not going to lie, I'm actually doing this episode and I'm sincerely talking to myself as well, because this is not easy. If you've ever had a baby, this is not easy. And it's funny because 5 weeks ago, I was petrified that I was going to have him sooner rather than later. And going into labor at 31 weeks really scared me. And I am so thankful that I've made it this far with baby still with me. So grateful. But what I wanted to really talk to you guys is the opportunity you have in being present in the moment, even when the moment is hard. We tend to want to bypass the moment. How can we get over this faster? How can we get there faster? And this happens with anything. I want to get on a plane so badly and go to Italy so badly. In fact, never mind Italy. I want to get on a plane and get back home to Venezuela. It's been 10 years and my mind so badly wants to go to when am I going to get there? When I get there, I'm going to be so happy. When I get there, I will feel complete. When I get there, I will act a certain way. Whatever that place that you want to go to, or that person that you want to become, or that goal that you have in your heart that you have not yet achieved, remember that it's not better there than it is here. There is positive things that will happen then, but there are positive things that are happening right now in your life. And if we focus only on the things that are not good, that don't feel good, that are difficult, our mind completely misses the blessings. And maybe it doesn't just miss it, we just ignore them. We spend time thinking of the things we don't have rather than thinking of the things that we have at this moment. Example, that was my realization today. And don't take me wrong, I think about these things a lot. But today I was sitting on that couch and I just paused to just simply appreciate the silence. The fact that my house is picked up, that is quiet, that I get to play with my 7-year-old and my 4-year-old, and that they're pretty self sufficient. I mean, they take showers by themselves, which is so fantastic. And in just a couple of weeks, that's all gonna change. I'm gonna have to bathe a little tiny baby again. And there is positive things to it. I'm gonna have a beautiful, chunky baby, hopefully. And I'm so excited to meet him. But things will change. And so I want to spend time loving the little things that I have today rather than focusing on when is this going to be over. Have you guys seen the reel that is like, how long is this going to last? This is where I'm at right now. I've been pregnant since last December. I'm over it. Like, can I just see my baby now? But if we focus only on, oh, it's going to be so much better, that's not true. I'm going to be sleep deprived more than I already am. I'm going to have to change stinky diapers. I'm going to be cranky. I'm not just going to be with my girls. It's going to be a while before I can go back to Hobby Lobby and shop around. We don't really usually buy anything. We're just constantly, well, let's just see what's in Hobby Lobby. Anyhow, not the point of the podcast. There will be things that I will miss of this season of my life. But there will be things that I will love about the new season. There will be hard things in the new season. And no matter what your season is, there is some good and amazing things and some not so great things. But the thing is, if you spend so much time or most of your time in the things that you don't like about this season, when you get to the next season, you will miss these things. I really hope this is making sense. And if I sound a little blurry and mushy, my brain feels that way. And I'm so sorry. I also look forward to recording podcasts when I'm not pregnant. See? Positive things that I'm looking forward to. But I will miss this. I know I'm going to miss feeling my baby kick. Don't miss out on your blessings today. Look around you and notice, ask yourself, am I focused on the things that are not working or that I don't have yet? Or am I really appreciating and taking in where I'm at today? You'll never get to a point where, oh, I have achieved it. I am done. I can sit and enjoy the pleasures of my life, and I no longer have to grow. You won't get to that ever in your life. You're always going to be growing and evolving. That is a good thing. But it's an even better thing when you appreciate where you are at today, so that when you get to the next season, you can truly appreciate having gotten there. I don't want to look back and think, oh, I should have done this. Oh, I should have done that. Or I should have taken more pictures, because you cannot go back. We are moving forward, but we cannot move backwards. And so do not miss the blessings of today. Spend time really looking at your life and romanticizing your life. Make it a beautiful time. Make your home a beautiful place to be in. Make your marriage the most amazing relationship you can have today. Enjoy your motherhood in a way that pleases your heart. I have a feeling I'm probably going to do another podcast on romanticizing your life, because it is one of the most beautiful concepts that I have implemented in my life as well, and that I love implementing in my life. But spend time really in gratitude today for what you have in your life. And then also practice giving thanks ahead of time for what's to come. If there is something that God has put in your life, it will be made manifest. It will be created in its right time. But we need to trust God in that timing. He knows better. You know this. I know you know this. He knows better. And there's a reason why this baby hasn't come yet. And there's a reason why I'm doing this podcast. I love you all. I want you guys to spend time loving those around you and loving your life and creating a life that really fills your heart with joy and love and abundance, rather than spending so much time in doubt, fears, and just sadness and feeling unfulfilled. God wants us to be happy. God wants us to grow. God wants us to serve Him and to love Him and to trust Him. And it's good for us to check in and see how we are living our life. Is this the life you want to live? Or are you ready to upgrade and start living your life on purpose, for a purpose? All right. I love you all. And until next time, God bless. Hey, thank you so much for taking the time to be part of this community. If you are enjoying these episodes, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so that you are notified the next time the episodes come out. Also, right now, I have some spots open to work with me one-on-one. This program will change your life. I 100% believe that without God, we can't. But without us, God won't. I will help you step into your power. I will help you take the actions that you need to take in order for you to create the most fulfilling and aligned life. A life that feels aligned with you and with God. And that life is available to you right now. Check the link in the description to reserve a time to chat with me. I will see you then.